Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you game number 2 between aAaNerchio and dignitasSjow. This map is Tal Darim Altar. We do have Nerchio here in the top right of Tal Darim, and Sjow is in the top left, Sjow being our blue Terran player here. Now, this is part of the IEM challenge. The name was really long. It's a global IEM Cologne, or Global IEM Season 4 Cologne Challenge or something like that. But just it's safe to say it's a tournament and these players are playing a best of 3. Now you guys should have watched the first one, so you do know Nerchio won the first one, so he is up 1-0 right now. Just needs this one more win to win. And this is Tal Darim Altar. I would say it is favored towards Zergs in my opinion, just because of the quick second or quick natural right here. A lot of players actually favor fast expand on this map just because it's so big, especially because the chances of your opponents or cross positions are actually pretty good, and even the close positions are actually not that close. And it looks like Sjow's just gonna have his barracks out here. Supply depot did go down in his main. Nerchio gonna go for that 15-ish hatch right here. Actually, it's a 14 hatch. Going to send out 2 drones, 1 to scout, 1 to actually make the hatch. And it looks like he's going to scout in the wrong direction. We just see that line right here. And the hatchery does go down. We should see a spawning pool coming up soon. Probably going to cut drones after about 15-ish. Sjow has not gotten any gas yet. He's probably also going for a fast expand. Maybe 1 Rax FE. Not too standard, but it's a pretty strong build if he could hold it. Orbital command did go down. Oh, actually it looks like he's just going to wall in. And it looks like spawning pool did go down for Nerchio. No gas yet. Pretty interesting. He did opt to get that gas pool. There we go. The gas does go down. But I noticed the last game he did go gas around the same time he did do pool. This one comes about around the 50% mark. And it looks like actually Nerchio did spot his opponent. Sjow gonna scout in the wrong direction as well. Gonna hit that command or zone tower, and drone gonna get killed by Nerchio. No, it looks like Sjow isn't paying attention, and Nerchio is able to escape with this drone. Yeah, and then Sjow just wasn't paying attention. If he microed that a little bit better, he could have killed that drone. And it looks like Nerchio is just gonna head back to base. Drones are being transferred. Queen on the way. Should be seeing another queen soon. Geyser, but no gas has been mined yet. It looks like Nerchio just forgetting. There we go. Should be getting enough just for that speed. And the fast command center did go down for Sjow. That was a 1 barracks fast expand into 2 refineries. Wow. A little bit different. He might be trying to go some Banshee tech off of this. 2 gases pretty quickly. I don't know. I'm surprised. We should be seeing a couple more barracks thrown down by Sjow, though. He is pretty open right now. And it looks like Nerchio is going to run in with 6 Zerglings. Marine needs to make it back to base. I don't think he's going to be able to. Intercepted by Nerchio's Zerglings. And he should wall off right here. Actually, enough Marines for Sjow to just push this back. And it looks like the barracks is being transferred. Very nice. Should be an orbital command right here. There we go. And it looks like SCVs are being transferred as well. But income tab so far, 4 more drones for Nerchio. So not bad, but again, Sjow does have those meals. Meals are actually worth a lot. Well, 300 minerals, but they're pretty good. Speed is on the way. We do have another queen coming out as well as a spawn crawler. And I'd actually like Nerchio I'd like to see him go for maybe something interesting. I've noticed he plays a lot of standard. He doesn't really do anything outside of the ordinary, and he just lets his macro mechanics just do all the work. And I know it's weird to say that a Zerg player plays oddly, but I mean, if you've seen some of the creative play by maybe like aAaNerchio, where he went that quick lair just to get spine crawlers attacking his opponent's fast expand. I don't know, just some interesting stuff like that. I always like watching creative play. And it looks like double starport for Sjow. Probably gonna get maybe one of these gases as well just to continue it. And it looks like he has to kill this overlord. I think if he doesn't bring back troops, Nerchio will be able to see it. And he should bring spots one and spots the other. Nice play by aAaNerchio. Show should have brought his units over quicker, but aAaNerchio did spot it. And probably going to see a couple more queens out for aAaNerchio. No, actually he's going to get his lair. Roach Warren on the way. I'd like to see another queen just to be safe. Because 2 Port Banshee, pretty strong if you're not prepared, but maybe he could hold it 3 queens. It depends how many Banshees Show's going to commit to. A small Hellion force just going to go out, do a little harassment. A lot of tech labs actually going down for Show as well as his 2 gases. We got reactored Hellions. I would like to see reactors on both of these just to get more units out. And it looks like this is going to be held off pretty easily. Actually, one thing I've seen interesting by Terran players is they'll get a couple Hellions and about like 10 or so Marines, and then just do an all-in with Banshees. Ooh, Show just losing 2 Hellions. And what I mean by that is, if you could... Nice shots by Show. If you could just kill the queens, and there are no Spore Crawlers out, which actually aAaNerchio is making, but if you do a timing push where you even lose all your ground forces, but your Banshees are still alive by focus firing the queens, then you'll be able to take out a lot of drones. But aAaNerchio, being smart, puts down his Evolution Chamber, gets his Spore Crawlers out. Should be seeing maybe a Spire coming out. I'd like to see that. And it looks like Show's just going to move in with these units again. No Blue Flame for Show. He does have Stimpak on the way. He's also getting Cloak, so I'm guessing he's going to commit to a lot of Banshees right here. But I don't know. As soon as your opponent sees the tech, I don't think it's wise. Both players are going to go for their third right now. Show's is on the way, and I expect as soon as these rocks are broken to aAaNerchio to take his. And it looks like Show's just going to scout for any hidden bases, but there are none on the map. But yeah, like players that get Cloak, I think it's the worst. Ooh, Show is supply blocked right now. He's going to make 3 supply depots. But unless you actually continue to make Banshees, Cloak this as soon as your opponent sees your tech is kind of a bad decision. Because aAaNerchio already saw the 2 starports, is going to assume Banshees. He has a good amount of queens right here. He has 4 queens right here, another one in the main, and he does see these on the way. He should be making an Overseer right now. 5 queens total right here. Yeah, Show, I don't know. This is an ill-advised attack right now. Ooh, outside of the range of the Spore Crawlers. Should get his Overseer out. One is morphing. Actually, should snipe the Infestation Pit. That would be big right now. But it looks like Show's just going to try to do some damage to the mineral line. Harvesters are dying really fast. About 10 killed so far. But Overseer is out. No Spire yet for aAaNerchio. But Show is in a good position right now. Ooh, actually he killed a lot of queens right there. Another one does go down. Ooh, wow. Those Banshees were actually worth their money right there. I think about 4 queens did go down. But actually I don't know, because a lot of Show's medevacs did die. Whoa, and aAaNerchio just losing his drones right there. LOL. I guess he just had bad hockey. Maybe he just sent them over here to protect him or pulled them. But we do have Infestors out for aAaNerchio. He is in a strong economic position, I would say. About 5 Harvesters ahead. He is remaking queens, but it's pretty even so far, I would say. I'd like to see Show get more upgrades. He does have +1 infantry attack going. No damage. Actually, both of the players are kind of behind on upgrades. We're at the 13-minute mark right now. Also, I'd say Show should throw down some more tech or some more production buildings. He's macroing pretty decently. Show is ahead in food. He is moving out right now, and he is continuing to build Banshees, so that's good. He's going to try to continue to harass. And actually, I think aAaNerchio's in a kind of bad position right now. He's got to make the most out of these fungals that he has right here. And there we go. I don't know if that'll kill it. Show should actually pull his back. I don't know what he's doing. He does have control of it. And nice kill by aAaNerchio. maybe a waste of a fungal, but I don't know. It's worth it. No, you don't want the Banshees doing shenanigans. Siege Tech has just started. And another command center going down for Show. Pretty interesting. I guess Show's just going to go for the macro style. Nerchio is getting Hive Tech and is getting Aspire, so it is pretty even now. Both players are floating a lot of resources, actually. Show is supply block, though. We should be seeing a couple more, 4 supply depots on the way for Show. And here we go, another engagement from Nerchio. He's got to have some good fungals here to make his money's worth. Show is in a pretty bad position. He needs to siege a couple of these tanks, but Siege Tech actually isn't finished yet. Armory is going down for Show, and Show needs to move these units. Nice little engagement by Nerchio. Nerchio needs to fungal, not lose any of these infestors right here. That'd be big, and it looks like Nerchio's just going to pull back. Show should kill this, though. Very nice. Is going to prevent any of his mobile force from being seen. And I'd actually like Show to go attack this army right now with his Cloaked Banshees. I know he must have a couple out. Oh, Show does have a couple of medevacs filled. Yeah, Show does have 2 Banshees out. I actually don't know where they are right now. But as soon as he popped that Overseer, I actually would have liked... Yeah, there we go. Just because, you know, Nerchio is going to have to waste fungals to get the sight on it. But look at, he's about to kill a second. Oh, actually nice use of Corruptors. He's got a lot, actually. Looks like he's going to transition into Broodlords. And I would say I would have liked Show to do a little more damage with these Cloaked Banshees. But he is moving in position, sieging up his tanks. Would like a little bit more tank spread just to get that full maximum use of them. Right now, Nerchio's at 1-1. He doesn't have no attack for his roaches. Show is at 0-0 on most of his tech, but Marines, which are at 0-1. +1 infantry armor is on the way. And right now we're just at a standoff. Nerchio and Show are actually around the same supply. Nerchio is ahead by 13 in the food. He did get his 4th, but we should see Show getting his 4th as well. And I like this. The Pack of Marines just going to go out and just cut this off right here. Tanks should be sieging up. Ooh, actually, nice. Nerchio got his Broodlords out in time, and it looks like Nerchio's just going to A-move out here. Do as much damage as he can. Nice fungals. Needs to fungal this. Nice. Where are the medevacs for Show? They are not here. We do have a drop in the back. Very nice by Show. More Marines down here doing damage. I'd like to see another drop. Maybe move these Marines. Oh, it looks like he's focusing down the spawning pool. Just focus down the spawning pool and then pull back, but it looks like Nerchio's just going to clean this up right here. And it looks like Nerchio's going to move back and clean this up right here. Show's going to lose this medevac. Could drop a couple Marines right here just to do some damage, because this medevac is going to die. Needs to stim him. And it looks like Show just took the worst of that, though. He lost a lot of supply right there. Nerchio up by about 40 supply. Show needs to just focus fire as many drones as he can, but it looks like these 2 Marines are going to die. Trying to be hero Marines, but, you know, they're not. And Show just has 2 tanks out here out in the open. He's about to lose them to these walking tanks, or these flying tanks right here. Nerchio's Broodlords are going to do a lot of damage. And we need to see more Vikings from Show. He needs to get an air force out. But, wow, Nerchio's just making so many air units. More Corruptors on the way. He's got his nice Roach Ling force on the ground. Just playing a very macro style right now. I would like to see Nerchio have more upgrades on these units, though. That's the only thing that's lacking in this game right now. Show is trying to produce 4 Vikings right now. Not going to be enough. He's going to need a lot more than that. We should see more Broodlords out on the map. I think Nerchio should be making some soon. Army is very poor for Show right now. Nerchio's just going to walk in with these Broodlords. Nothing Show could do about it. He needs to get those Vikings out, but not going to be enough. He actually had a lot of Vikings queued up right there. And wow, look at all these just moving in. Show's going to move in with these units and take out these Broodlords, but look at these infestors in the back just waiting to fungal. Very nice. All the Vikings did go down for Show, and looks like Nerchio's just going to clean it up right here. It's very hard for Show to come back right now. I think Nerchio has this in the bag. He's got a vice grip on Show right now. Not going to let him leave his base. All these tanks are useless, And he continues to produce tanks. He needs more Vikings and Marines. He has his +2 upgrades on the way, but Show just says lag, GG. And that's it. It looks like Nerchio takes this series 2-0. Very nice play by Nerchio. He just played a macro style game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any replays you want me to cast, please feel free to send them in at barneycast@gmail.com. Thanks.